been in the top 4 in the Vezina voting. And we're underway from Winnipeg. Hellebuyck's won twice, so the Jets are one of 5 teams in the league with the franchise from Atlanta. He's one of only 2 remaining active players who ever played for the Thrashers. DeMello plays it up the boards. Morrissey again fires wide. Middleton gave it away. Nemestikov to DeMello. Out to Morrissey. Morrissey waits, fires to the back door, and Gustafsson with a sliding save. Liam Ogren making his season debut for Minnesota. Fires on goal. And a save by Hellebuyck. Scheifele sends it across. A quick shot by Kupari, knocked down by Gustafsson. And now Zuccarello starts it out for the Wild. Goals in each of the first 2 games for the veteran winger. This pass just out of the reach of Kaprizov. Rossi tried to go back to Kaprizov in the corner. Now Rossi off the wall with it. To Middleton at the line. A long shot. He scores! Jake Middleton beats Connor Hellebuyck from long range to the stick side. And Minnesota has the game's first goal.
Rossi just wins a board battle here. He stays with this puck. Ends up coming around. Middleton just collects it. It's a quick release, and it fools Hellebuyck. I mean, this one's on the goaltender. He should stop this. He doesn't. And he almost has a look of bewilderment, like he didn't see it come until too late. And it gets past him. But Matt Zuccarello off the run. As this play goes on, he just terrific start for this group. It picks up where they left off last night on the score sheet. 25-1 over the course of the year.
Barrel, a long shot, save Hellebuyck. Puck is loose. Boldy down, and Hellebuyck's able to find it and cover. Scheifele into the corner for Connor. Back up high, it's Morrissey. Across now, Ehlers. Into the corner, Scheifele. Side of the net, out front for Ehlers. Kicked away by Gustafsson. Husnudinov on it for Minnesota. He has Lauko driving the slot. Husnudinov has it poke checked away.
Well, speed of Husnudinov evident, and that's why he likes speed on a penalty kill. He's able to win that race to the puck and almost creates 2-on-1.
Velarde with some quick hands. Got it to Connor. Back to Morrissey. Now it's Connor. Connor spins away from Lauko. Morrissey into the corner. Scheifele. Morrissey a drive and a glove save by Gustafsson. Rossi at the Jet line. Drops to Kaprizov. Tried to center for Zuccarello. He was well covered by DeMello. Hellebuyck a stick save. Rossi trying to dig it loose. Carries in. Forced to the outside by Morrissey. Tried to go short side. Hellebuyck got the shoulder on it. Appleton to Kupari.
Brian Hartman.
Wild win the draw. Faber to Zuccarello. Into the middle. Boldy hammers one on goal. Stick save Hellebuyck. In behind the net, Johansson into the circle. Quick shot by Rossi, hit the short side post as the power play comes to an end.
Sandberg actually from Saginaw. I suppose a suburb of Hermantown.
It's right up there near Twig.
But so far these guys have they've played like they've got clear memories.
These teams will only meet 3 times this year. DeMello with a long shot held by Gustafsson. Both teams change. 65 seconds remaining in the opening period. Sandberg to Iafallo. In for Kupari. Bear on a backhander and a sliding stop by Gustafsson.
That hasn't been something they've been able to do a lot in this first period. Nice little passing play. Ends up on Kupari's stick on the backside. Backhand. Watch out if you're number 6. Or if you're Johansson, have to go at number 6.
Scheifele scores right off the draw.
A guy like Eriksson Ek, look who's taking that draw. It's Boldy. And they've got bodies stacked up. The Wild go 4 out front. And this ends up right. I mean, it's a perfect play from Winnipeg. Lowry wins it. Perfect pace. Right to Scheifele. He steps into this one.
In keeping those shifts short, somewhere Wes Walz is listening, and I know he's smiling.
Faber got it through, and it deflects off of Hellebuyck, cleared away, and out to center by Perfetti.
Catch sight of it till late. and it almost crawls up over him. Fights it off with the blocker, doesn't know where it is, and DeMello has to send it to the corner before Nadinov collects it. There's always going. His concentration could wane from time to time with family issues.
Foligno with Middleton driving the middle, and he fires wide. Back come the Jets. DeMello fires right into the midsection of Gustafsson, who hangs on.
He's for sure going to try to spot him a couple extra shifts with different looks.
Bogosian fires, and a save by Hellebuyck.
Boy, that.
Pionk to Sandberg. Pionk to Niederreiter, back to Pionk. The shot saved Gustafsson. He slides across. The puck went right through the blue. And the Wild able to clear the zone.
Yeah, a little stress around Gustafsson, and Niederreiter, who's made a living around the net, almost gets one.
Gustafsson with a glove save. With a .943 save percentage. His only loss was last year when the Wild faced the Jets back-to-back games, December 30th and 31st. I think that every time I look at the list, if you started to ask somebody, all right, name for me the top 9 goal scorers over the last 8 years. If you look just last year, Rossi actually had 4 points than Perfetti, where now they're kind of on equal footing in terms of their time in the league.
I think that might be a good thing for both Marco Rossi and the Minnesota Wild.
Velarde battling for it there. Out to the line. Miller, long shot, blocker save Gustafsson. See if the Wild can take advantage. Chisholm fires long-range shot, gloved and held by Hellebuyck.
Little mishandle killed the play.
Hartman in the circle. Back to Kaprizov. Jets at full strength. Hartman a shot. It deflects in on goal. Faber with it. Zuccarello gives to Boldy. Hines decides to throw Boldy, Zuccarello, Kaprizov together. Kick save Hellebuyck. And Perfetti clears.
Yeah, it's odd how similar the start of the season is for 2 clubs in particular, the Minnesota Wild.
Kaprizov fires, and a save by Hellebuyck.
And much like the game in Seattle, he's catching some of these off that back foot, kind of slinging it towards the net. But
Pionk a shot. No penalty on the play. Goudreau in for Minnesota. Goudreau saved by Hellebuyck. And he's able to cover.
Get through the middle. Great feed. Backhand pickup from Goudreau. He tries a power move, take it to the net, but Hellebuyck again. Big goaltender, aggressive. Look how far he comes out. Taking the angle away, blocking the lower half of the net, letting the D keep on one.
Faber a long shot that deflected over the top of the goal. Holmgren wheels and sends one wide. Lowry out to the line. Sandberg for Pionk. His shot got through. Gustafsson with a save. And the rebound scooped up by Johansson. A takeaway back of the net. Lowry and a sliding save by Gustafsson.
Niederreiter gets Lowry up front. Gustafsson has to push with that one.
Scheifele to Velarde to Connor. Back out front. Velarde found on it, and then Bogosian knocks Scheifele to the ice.
Oh, but they got one. The referee at center ice is the one that calls it.
Not one member of the Jets. To Morrissey. Down low, Scheifele. Back to Morrissey. Scheifele across. Connor waits, fires, scores. And a power play goal wins it for Winnipeg. The Wild beaten in an extra session for the 2nd consecutive night.